name is Paris. I was with MVPA from, I believe, 1982, from the first performance of Nutcracker at the Stanley when we just did Act Two, um, through about 1994, 94, 95, um, when I graduated Hamilton College and left the area. My memories of MVPA are really kind of twofold. I'd say 50% or half of it would be the inescapable nostalgia of the experience. Um, it was really a very vivid time for me in many ways. I can't think of MVPA of the performances I was able to be a part of, from Nutcracker to The Sleeping Beauty when I was in high school, and then again later on, as well as Cinderella and all the other productions that I was able to be a part of. The other half of MVPA that affected me personally was perhaps even more important than nostalgia. That's really inescapable for me. It was a part that showed me that MVPA really um, fostered the not only the love of the art form, but the practice of it. It really afforded me the opportunity, having been born and raised in the country on a dairy farm, um, about an hour from the studio. It really afforded me the opportunity to see what it was all about. I had been exposed to that through my own studio, but Mohawk Valley Performing Arts really was an avenue to something much larger for me. Um, it was the first time I had ever seen the magic of such a wonderful stately theater, such a grand vision of production. And again, the whole process, it was not only behind the scenes, and I was mesmerized, especially as a young boy, with rolling the Marley out, taping that down, hearing the orchestra set up, hearing them tune, actually being part of that amazing production, specifically of the Nutcracker, but also other productions too. Um, and actually, I was thinking the other day when I was thinking of material I could talk about for this short interview. Um, my 11-year career with Kansas City Ballet, I think I tried to tally it up. I think something over 350 productions of Nutcracker over my professional career. And I remember many times, it didn't matter if it was the beginning of the run or at the very end after 25 or 26, 28 shows. Um, Many times when you hear the first notes of Tchaikovsky's overture, I remember being at the Stanley and hearing the Utica Symphony, and just brought me back to a wonderful time. So Mohawk Valley Performing Arts was a very visceral part of my growing up. Um, it was really the experience that showed me what to strive for. And one last thing I wanted to say was that it really brought forth this feeling of fulfillment. We all I don't remember a single dancer on stage, from Party Parent in Nutcracker to Bon Bon to Sugar Plum, or from a courtier in Sleeping Beauty to Aurora. I don't remember a single person who was on stage who didn't give it their all. It really showed us what a production on that scale of grandeur was supposed to be like, and that was something really important. I think it set an incredibly high bar for the area, for local theater, obviously for the art of ballet, and I'm supremely confident that many of my generation would share that. From the personalities involved to all of the rich memories, um, and yeah, it was just an amazing time. Something I still carry very nearly and dearly to my own performance, my own heart. So anyway, thank you for this chance to share something of my experience with MVPA.